This week we are looking at opinion essays, so you should have been working on your opinion essays. And here is an opinion essay that a previous student of mine worked on, and this is available to you to read over and get a good idea of what I'm looking for in terms of, the kind of thing to write and the length, that kind of thing. So here he has written around 2.5 pages, and he has references at the end. You do need to include references when that's been gone over before. And other requirements, we'll just close this for a second. Here it says, okay, I need to include page numbers, include references. References are there, and I went over them previously. Include a heading that is bold, underlined, and center spaced. And the essay should be, a couple of pages. Okay. So if I go back here, I need to do a couple of things. First of all, I need to take the heading. This is the heading here. I could use these, or if I go to the Home tab, the Home ribbon, I need to make it bold. I need to switch this off. I track changes. I'll show you that later. I need to make it bold. I need to underline it, and I need to make it center spaced. So this section here, this paragraph section, controls how to orient different sections, whatever's highlighted. So here is it center spaced. By default, it's left spaced. I'm going to make it center spaced. I'll show you something else. So here, say you wanted to not have this ragtag end, if you like. You can do this, and it will make it all have the same. It changes the spacing so that the letters all start and finish at the same line. Okay, so that's not one of the requirements, I'm just showing it to you. The other thing is adding in page numbers. If you go to Insert, there's a couple of things here. There's headers and footers, page number. Okay, so page number, I'm going to put it at the bottom of the page, and I'm going to, you could decide which one you want. I'm going to put it at the bottom middle. Okay, looks good to me. And it's also a footer, and I'll go over headers and footers in a moment. So this is page 1, page 2, page 3. Now I'm also going to take this, I'm going to do Control X to cut it. I'm going to go back to Insert. I'm going to go to Header. And again, I can decide where. I'm just going to go with this, which is the top left. And I'm going to go Control V. So basically, I've moved this from here up here. And now this, his name and the title of the course is going to be on every page. And that's an example of a header. Okay, used quite often in Word. Now I can also go into the footer, and I can also write things in here if I want to. But I'm just going to leave the page numbers in here. Okay. There's one thing here I wanted to show you. Word has a couple of automatic things. So if it sees a web page like .com, it tries to link to it. So I don't want that in my essay. So I'm going to change the color and make it not unlined. Okay, so that takes that link away, and of course it suggests, underlined in blue, it suggests maybe the grammar isn't totally right. Underlined in red, it's thinking that there's a spelling mistake. Sometimes it's just a name. I think that's supposed to be Belgium, so it is spelled incorrectly. Okay, so that I think is it. Quick check. Page numbers, references included, heading is bold, underlined, and center spaced, and it's the correct length. Okay, so now it's ready to save and upload. Now when I get it, what I'm going to do with your essay is I'm going to read it, and if I come across something that I'm not sure what you mean, it's not very clear maybe, or I want you to expand on something, these are just examples. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to send you back a reviewed document and asking you to make changes. So there's a review tab up here. So once you get the document back, the essay back, what I want you to do is to go to this review tab. Now you might open it and see it. You should open it and automatically see comments and things like that. But if you don't, then you can come here and you can go like show markup. Yeah, you make sure these are checked. Okay, so now I'm going to press track changes. And I already made this change while I was on track changes. So I'm going to leave it for now. So say here I'm like, okay, small cell towers, you need to expand on it. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to go new comment. Can you expand on small cell towers? This is just an example. Okay, so all of these comments and things like that will be in there when you get it back. All right. So we're just kind of really just practicing with these different features in Word and getting, more experienced with Word. Hope that makes sense.